Hi everyone, so I'm going to show you guys of how to integrate root 2x minus x squared. So what you could first do is let's take x out from the root. So if you factorize the terms inside, if you take x out, it's going to be root x into root 2 minus x, right? Now let's take a substitution of t equals root x. So dt over dx equals to, so the differentiation of root x is 1 over 2 root x. That's easy. If you guys want to see it, so it's x to the power half. Half comes down and the power gets subtracted by 1. So it's x to the power minus half. So since it's x to the power minus half, I take it down onto the denominator. So you could write this as 2 root x dot dt equals to dx, right? So yeah. Now it's going to be root x into root 2 minus x. Instead of dx, I'm going to write 2 root x dot dt. Now it's x root 2 minus x dot dt. Now if t equals root x, x equals t squared. So it's t squared into root 2 minus t squared. Now let's take a substitution of t equals root 2 sine u. So dt over du equals to root 2 cos u, right? So dt equals to root 2 cos u dot du. So if you go into integral, t squared is going to be 2 sine squared u, and we have the square root, so it's going to be 2 minus t squared, so it's 2 sine squared u, and instead of dt I'm going to write root 2 cos u dot du. Now in your square root you can see you'll have 2 into 1 minus sine squared u, so this would be 2 into cos squared u, and when you take the square root it's going to be root 2 into cos u. So we had 2 sine squared u before that, and we have root 2 cos u after that. So now let's just multiply everything together. So we have 2 into root 2, which gives you 4, which we can take outside. So it's going to be the integration of sine squared u into cos squared u dot d. Right now, sine 2u equals to 2 sine u cos u, right? So sine u cos u equals to half sine squared 2u. And if you square both sides, this becomes just half into sine 2u. And if you square both sides, now it's going to be sine squared u into cos squared u equals to 1 over 4 sine squared 2u. Now instead of writing this, you could write 4 into the integration of 1 over 4 sine squared 2. You can see the 4's cancel off, and all we have to integrate is sine squared 2u. Now we know cos 2u equals to 1 minus 2 sine squared u, right? So therefore cos 4u equals to 1 minus 2 sine squared 2u. So then you can write 2 sine squared 2u equals to 1 minus cos 4u. So sine squared 2u equals to half into 1 minus cos 4u. So all you have to integrate now, you can take half outside, it's 1 minus cos 4u dot du. So the integration is going to be u over 2. No, let's not expand with half, let's just write u minus, and the integration of cos is going to be, and we have a 4 inside, so it's 1 over 4 into sine 4u, right? So the integration of cos is sine. Now you multiply these terms by half, so it's u over 2 minus sine 4u over 8 plus c. This is your final answer, but we had a bunch of substitutions, right? So u equals, so it's t equals root 2 sine u, and it was t equals to root x. So t equals to root x. So you could write root x equals to root 2 sine u, and you could write root x over root 2 equals to sine u. Okay, and now, so you could write u equals sine inverse root x over root 2, right? Okay, now sine 4u is going to be 2 sine 2u cos 2u, right? So you could write 2 sine. Now before we go any further, if you look previously, we had cos 2u equals to 1 minus 2 sine squared 2, sorry, sine squared u. Yep. Okay, so if sine u equals to root x over root 2, then you can write sine squared u equals to x squared, sorry, x over 2, right? So cos 2u equals to 1 minus 2 into x over 2. So it's 1 minus x. And sine 2u, you can see it's sine squared 2u equals to half into 1 minus, without writing it like that, I think it's, oh no, without doing anything like that, you could write sine 2u instead. You could write this as 2 sine u cos u, right? So if sine u equals to root x over root 2, what's cos u? So if this is your opposite and this is your hypotenuse, the adjacent side equals to x plus 2, right? In a root. I'm sorry, it should be the other way around. 2 minus x to find the adjacent, because it's like this. Opposite side, this is the hypotenuse, and this is your adjacent side. So it's 2 minus x. So therefore it's cos u equals root 2 over 2 minus x. in a square root, because when you find the adjacent side, it's the Pythagoras theorem, right? So you need a square root. So now you could write, instead of, hold on a minute, I think I made another mistake. Should be the other way around, because it's adjacent over hypotenuse, right? So it's 2 minus x in a root, and you have root 2. Okay, so now sine 2u, you could write it as 2 into sine u, which is root x over root 2, and cos u, which is root 2 minus x over root 2. You can see the 2's will cancel off with root 2, and you can write sine 2u equals root 2x minus x squared. So now you can write sine 4u equals to 2 into root 2x minus x squared into cos 2u, which was 1 minus x. So our final answer, we could write half into sine inverse root x over root 2 minus 1 minus x into root 2x minus x squared over 4. Because we have 2 over here and we have 8 on the denominator, so 2 divided by 8 is 4, right? So this plus C. So if you guys have any doubts, please drop a comment. I'll help you guys out, and if you guys like my teaching, give a like and subscribe. Have a great day. Thank you so much.